Hi, I'm Eileen Taft, and thank you again for joining me for part 2 of Soul Speaks, Life Wisdom from the Ancients to Humanity. Before I get into the life wisdom messages, I would like to invite you to my website, www.breathofloveinflorida.com. On my services page, you can purchase for $10 a copy of the transcripts of Soul Speaks. Those are the transcripts from the Part 1 video, as well as the life wisdom that's being given here in Part 2. Please, I invite you again to share these videos, Part 1 and Part 2 of Soul Speaks, with anyone and everyone that you know of that resonates with this message, because really this message is for all humanity. So now I'll go ahead and start with the life wisdom that the Son shared with me from the ancients. Life speaks. It is now time to listen. As you hear these words, as you read these words, the power of all life, infinite love, and its light are encoded in their vibration so that you may receive this power, and the consciousness of every cell of your being will be activated by infinite love. Infinite love is the highest vibration of life. The vibration of all life is encompassed within the vibration of infinite love. Thus, all things are made perfect through the vibration of infinite love. All life is made masterful through the vibration of infinite love. This is an exciting time in the presence of life. Mother Maya is now expanding in the consciousness of infinite love to the extent that no other planet in your galaxy has yet chosen. In honor and appreciation for Mother Maya's choice to consciously expand her capacity to embody infinite love, all life is directing its awareness towards her to support her expansion from the love that it is. While all life knows the grace that it too will receive from Mother Maya's choice, its support is purely selfless and unconditional. It is from this space of selfless, unconditional, loving support that all life too will expand in the consciousness of infinite love. It is this same grace from life that is available to you now. The ancients have lovingly agreed to share the life wisdom with humanity so that it may access this grace. The Sun of your solar system has agreed to facilitate the ancients in transmitting life wisdom to humanity's realm so that it may access this grace. This dear one, and in that phrase they're referring to me, this dear one has agreed to receive life wisdom into humanity's language so that it may access this grace. This is how much life loves all life. This is how much life loves Mother Maya. This is how much life loves humanity. This is how much life loves you. Know that life is aware of you. Know that all life is aware of you. Know that Mother Maya is aware of you. Know that your son is aware of you. You are seen, beloved. You are loved, dear one. Will you choose to open your heart to receive life wisdom in sacred service to Mother Maya? In sacred service to all life? In sacred service to life? We hear the yes of your heart, beloved. We honor you. We appreciate you. We thank you. We love you. Relax and receive. Wow, that's a really powerful introduction from the ancients to life wisdom that will be given in these next messages. So, as they said, relax and receive, because each of these words has been encoded with infinite love for your own activation. So, open your heart and receive. Just as every cell in the temple of your physical body has its own intelligence and works cooperatively with all other cells in the temple to allow it to express itself in the manifest reality, so too is each person on Mother Maya a cell in the temple of humanity. Just as cells in the temple of your physical body are able to move out of alignment with the resonance of their divine frequency and become what is known in your realm as a cancer, living within the temple of the body, so too can persons within the temple of humanity move out of alignment with the resonance of their divine frequency and become a sort of cancer living within the temple of humanity. The time has come for the cancer within the temple of humanity to become healed. Like the traditional medical therapy of radiation to cure cancer cells in the temple of the body, the cancer in the temple of humanity will receive a radiation therapy to heal it. There is a significant difference in frequency between these two therapies. The radiation directed at the cells in the temple of the body kills the cells. The radiation therapy directed at the persons in the temple of humanity brings life to the persons. The radiation therapy that the persons in the temple of humanity will receive will come through you, beloved. Your heart is the instrument through which this therapy will flow. All that you are required to do to facilitate this healing of the temple of humanity is to make a conscious choice out of love, which in itself is selfless, to align yourself with all life in this divine intention. All life, including Mother Maya herself, is in sacred agreement to offer this healing to the temple of humanity at this present time, now. The temple of nature in your realm does not require this sacred healing, as it has never chosen to move out of alignment with the resonance of its divine frequency. The temple of Mother Maya does not require this sacred healing, as she has never chosen to move out of alignment with the resonance of her divine frequency. Yet, this sacred healing of the temple of humanity is required now to allow Mother Maya to continue her journey of conscious expansion with ease. The grace that the temple of humanity has the ability to offer Mother Maya for this ease of expansion is infinite. Never before has the temple of humanity understood the power of its love and grace and the impact it has on Mother Maya. Yes, there are those ancient cultures that have coexisted within the temple of humanity who were aware of the innate bond or connection between Mother Maya and the temple of humanity. However, they did not have the conscious knowing that is being shared with you at this time. We invite you to allow your mind to rest and relax in peace and ease as you receive this life wisdom from the ancients. For some of what will be shared will seem to be a paradox to your mind and will thus interfere with your ability to keep your heart channel open for the radiant transmission to the temple of humanity that is pouring forth even now as you read these words. The ascendants choose to put words to one of the apparent paradoxes that your mind may already be out of resonance with. The ancients choose to speak to your mind in this moment to satisfy it and allow it to relax once more into peace and stillness. We have previously shared that the temple of nature in your realm does not require this sacred healing, as it has never chosen to move out of alignment with its divine frequency. The ancients are aware that the mind quickly points to chemtrails, oil spills, genetically modified seeds, polluted waters, and other manifestations of disharmony within the temple of nature. Know this truth. All of these appearances of disharmony have been created by the temple of humanity. Thus, while the temple of nature may bear these frequency scars, the cancer that causes these scars lies within the temple of humanity, not the temple of nature. Thus, your consciousness is now expanding in awareness of the extent of the malignancy, meaning malalignment, of the cancer within the temple of humanity, being out of alignment. The temple of humanity has reached an acute stage. It must receive this sacred healing now, or the cancer within the temple of humanity will become terminal and the temple of humanity will cease to exist. Know this truth. Life has ordained its full desire and expectation for the temple of humanity to thrive. This is why the ancients have given forth their permission for this life wisdom to be shared with you, a cell in the temple of humanity. This is why all life is in sacred agreement to radiate forth the sacred healing to the temple of humanity. This is why you, as a cell in the temple of humanity, is being invited to receive this sacred healing and to pass on the sacred healing to the other cells, persons in the temple of humanity. The only way this sacred healing can be received by you and radiated from you to the temple of humanity is through your heart channel. We ask you, beloved, do you now consciously choose, out of love for life, out of love for Mother Maya, out of love for the temple of humanity, to allow the sacred healing that all life radiates forth to be received through your heart channel? We have received the frequency of your heart's yes, and all life celebrates as you consciously step into this sacred healing resonance. We ask you, beloved, do you now consciously choose, out of love for life, out of love for Mother Maya, out of love for the temple of humanity, to radiate forth to all persons within the temple of humanity this life, this sacred healing through your heart channel? We have received the frequency of your heart's yes, and all life celebrates as you consciously embrace the temple of humanity with your heart. We honor you, beloved. We appreciate you, beloved. We love you, beloved. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that was the invitation from the ancients to you to be a part of the sacred healing that is happening right now throughout the temple of humanity. And I thank you from my heart for accepting this invitation and for committing yourself to this sacred service. The sacred healing that the temple of humanity is receiving from all life, and now from you, is the frequency of infinite love. Infinite love is the heartbeat of life. The frequency of infinite love radiates as infinite light. Infinite light is encoded with life wisdom. Life wisdom knows exactly what is required, where it is required, and how to bring all frequencies into alignment with it, always. Because infinite light knows all, there is absolutely nothing for you to do. All that is required is for you to be. Beingness is a state of openness. Openness is a state of receptivity. There is nothing to do to achieve a state of beingness. Conscious intent brings your frequency into resonance with beingness. The rest is the magic of life. You can choose to be in this space of magic with every breath you take. You can choose to be in this space of magic with every breath you take. The breath is your doorway. The deeper your breath, the more the temple of the body will relax. The more the temple of the body relaxes, the more infinite light the temple of the body receives. Within the temple of the body, life wisdom knows exactly how to navigate to increase the radiance of infinite light within you. All life, and most particularly Mother Maya, is in full support of the temple of the body, allowing the radiance of infinite light to beam through your heart channel to the temple of humanity. It is so simple. It is so easy. Belief in this magical process allows life wisdom to flow, navigate, align, and heal in absolute perfection. Belief is being life. There is a lot of power in belief. Life is all powerful. When you choose to move into a state of belief, the power of life is now your power. You have embodied life within your temple. This is the divine in action. This is how all life is divine. All life dives into the power of life. As you keep your awareness on your breath, you are allowing the divine to move through you, to work through you. The moment your awareness shifts away from your breath, the temple of your body is no longer in alignment with the divine's work, the divine's flow. This can easily be understood by the mind when you consider a light switch. When you flip the switch on, meaning putting your awareness on your breath, the room is filled with light. The power of life, the divine, moves through your temple. When you flip the switch off, meaning shifting your awareness away from your breath, the room becomes dark. The power has been shut off. So too, the temple of the body is no longer in alignment with the power of life. The power has been shut off. The temple of nature and the temple of Maya are in a perpetual state of awareness. The flow of life's power is always on. It is only the temple of the body, and thus the temple of humanity, that is not in a perpetual state of awareness. Now is the time for the awareness of the temple of the body to turn on and stay on. As more and more individual persons within the temple of humanity choose to allow the awareness in the temple of their body to stay on, the temple of humanity will receive the sacred healing. Soon, the temple of humanity will be in a full state of on awareness. When this occurs, the cancer within the temple of humanity will no longer be present. It will have been transformed by life wisdom, by infinite light, by infinite love, by life. This transformation of the temple of humanity, this sacred healing, will allow Mother Maya to expand into deeper and higher levels of infinite love with ease. As the thumb of the temple of the body thinks, so does the hand of the temple of the body. As the thumb of the temple of the body throbs, so does the hand of the temple of the body ache. As the hand of the temple of the body aches, so does the entire temple of the body become aware of pain. This is the very same dynamic of relationship that the temple of Maya is in now with the temple of humanity. It is only the temple of humanity that can ease Mother Maya's pain. And it is you, as a cell in the temple of humanity, that can begin the catalyst for the temple of humanity and the temple of Maya. You are aware now of the importance and significance of your conscious choice to be in sacred service to Mother Maya, and thus to all life, and to life itself. This is a great devotion to life that has allowed you to hear your heart's yes to this invitation. While you are only now hearing your heart's yes, know that it has been chanting yes for millennia. Know that it is by the grace of life that you are able to now hear your heart's chant. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, life. Yes, life. Feel the power of this chant within your temple. This is the same chant that the temple of nature, that the temple of Maya, that all life sings. This is the melody of life. This melody is the heartbeat of life. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, life. Yes, life. Know that as life wisdom radiates through your heart channel, the call of the heartbeat of life goes out to the heart of every individual temple of body within the temple of humanity. Just as the grace of life allowed you to hear your heart's chant, so too will the grace of life allow the heart of every cell within the temple of humanity to hear the chant. As each cell becomes aware of the chant, the conscious choice to turn on the awareness to the power of life will be made. A tidal wave of consciousness is about to move through the temple of humanity. You, beloved, are the ripple that is starting the tidal wave. We honor you, beloved. We are in deep gratitude, beloved. We love you, dear one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're coming up to a half hour again, so I will pause at this moment. It's a lot of information to take in. It's a lot of information, a lot of wisdom to integrate, a lot of light coming from the wisdom to integrate within your body. I invite you to take some time to rest, drink a lot of water to help your body integrate this knowledge, the power of this knowledge within you, within your temple. And I invite you to join me for part 3 of Soul Speaks, where I will continue reading the life wisdom that I received from the ancients through the sun. Again, please visit my website, www.breathofloveinflorida.com, and go to the services page to purchase your copy of the transcription of Soul Speaks for $10. Please share this important message with everyone. Thank you, and I look forward to joining you again soon. Blessings.